Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of New York. We're currently in the city of the Bronx. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Bronx, New York today. We're about 7 minutes away from our desired start destination. It's 68 degrees outside. We have some hard hat workers on our left and on our right. They have signs out that read slow. They're doing some street work. They put a large panel on the ground. There's probably a hole under there, probably doing some plumbing. So we're approaching East 149th Street. We're on Gateway Center Boulevard. There's tons and tons of traffic, guys, so bear with me on the speed here. I know a lot of people usually like me to drive slow so you guys can take in the environment, but I gotta go with the flow of traffic here. This is New York, or New York, you know what I mean? We got 6 minutes until our desired start destination. Meanwhile, I figured I started here so that you guys can feel the ambience, see the energy, see all the activity. Bronx is a borough of New York City. It's known for the Yankee Stadium, the home field of the New York Yankees baseball team. Dating from 1899, the vast Bronx Zoo houses hundreds of species of animals. Nearby, the sprawling New York Botanical Garden features a landmark greenhouse with rainforest and cactus displays. By the Hudson River, Wave Hill is a landscaped public garden with wooded path and a cultural center. The Bronx, as of the year 2020 United States Census, houses 1.427 million residents. Now remember, this is one of the many boroughs in the area. I believe, I don't know what's the most recent numbers for New York City, but I think New York City in a whole, with all the boroughs, I think it's at around 9 million people, population-wise, give or take. Feel free to comment below and let us know the actual population. Wow, this is the longest light in history. It just turned green. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. There's a whole lot going on here at this intersection, y'all. We about to get clobbered. About to get clobbered by that John. There was somebody behind me beeping. They impatient like a mofo. All right, we got a gas station on our left. BP gas. How much is gas going for? Wow. $4.75 per gallon. That's not bad compared to Chicago and LA. I'm thinking that they was going to hurt people here. I mean, I still got to get premium, so premium is $5.35 for this vehicle, but the RV uses $4.75. Well, what that says there, regular is $4.75 per gallon. That's not that bad. I mean, I've paid more for gas along this journey, so. We got BX19 bus stop on our right-hand side. We're approaching Girard Ave. We're on East 149th and Girard Ave. See, everybody's beeping. And to my knowledge, there's some areas of like Manhattan and stuff that if you beep, you get a ticket if you get caught by police. There's like signs, no beeping, no this, no that. No, they don't want you to do nothing. All right, we're approaching Walton Ave. We have the red bus path on our right-hand side if you look down on the ground. We have Walton Ave Deli on our left, Cafe Royale restaurant on our left-hand side. Mind you guys, it's not even 3 o'clock yet. And look how much traffic is around. Look how much ambience. Look how many people are walking. This is New York for you. New York has always been one of the most popular epicenters of the country. Yeah, we got Bike Life on our left-hand side. You already know. He out there on the Kawasaki, lime green. He was pimping with the lime green hoodie. He chilling like a villain. So the Bronx is famous for its co-op city, the largest cooperative-owned space in America. This division is also home to the famous and iconic Yankee Stadium. Yup. And the largest urban zoo. Wow. Yeah, because this is an urban metropolitan area. So is the Bronx rich or poor? Based on Google, the World Wide Web, it states this is one of the poorest boroughs. Out of all the boroughs, the Bronx is the city's poorest borough with the median income at 32,688 people. Look, it's green for us and everybody on the left is taking it. Everybody on the left is taking it. Homie on the right-hand side got an e-scooter. He's standing up even though he got the sit-down chair. People behind us beeping. Bro, what am I going to do? Go gadget, jump over these people? Everybody behind us beeping. Did they not witness what I just witnessed? And this traffic ain't nothing, because if you go to like Times Square in that area, like on a bad day, you're going to get stuck. You'll be on a block like this for 23 minutes. You got the deli on our left, Grocery Inc. Deli. I see a Dunkin' Donuts. Let's continue moving forward. So why is Bronx so poor? The Bronx's most serious problem isn't new prosperity, but old poverty. One reason the borough continues to be so poor, despite its extraordinary changes over the past 2.5 decades, is its centralization, or I should say centration, of public housing, which would be the housing authority. I'm assuming since Bronx is part of New York City, they would also claim NYCHA, New York Housing Authority, right? Yeah, New York City Housing Authority, NYCHA. But that's why over the years, a lot of people always told me to come to New York and like, yo, Toon, come to New York, bro, and come document, you know what I mean? But I already know that this traffic pattern isn't virtual tour friendly. With that being said, we've been rolling for about 7 minutes and we've barely got a chance to escape anything. We couldn't really escape much of the area yet because of all the traffic. But it's definitely an inner city vibe. Definitely an inner city vibe. I'm gonna make this right on Park Ave. I'm gonna get off of this street because this street is like fast paced. No, I can't make a right on Park Ave. I'm gonna make a, I'm not gonna go left either. Let's go make a right on the next block. Make a right on the next block and then we'll just randomly explore. I don't have no set point of destination, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna cruise, drive. I'll try to relay a little bit of information you can find on the internet to the people who care about that. Meanwhile, just taking the experience. If you don't want to hear my voice, simply mute the video. As easy as that. We're at Morris Ave, East 149th and Morris Ave. Check it out. We got an easy 40 to 50 pedestrians crossing the street at this one time. So the Bronx spans a total area of 57 square miles. Land versus water. Land is 42 square miles. Water is 15 square miles. The highest elevation in the Bronx is 280 feet above sea level. Wow, that business on our right called Corner Lawyer, accident cases, that's what they manage. It says on this corner for 50 years. Wow, that's crazy, right? Yeah, there's businesses all along the left, all along the right, guys. Businesses galore. Homie on my right looked like he was walking and rapping. Looked like he was getting his little bars on. Yo, look at this dude running, this dude hauling. What is he running? Oh, he stole something, bro. He was running with new bottles of something. He had like bottles of soap, bro. Something, but he was gone. It's either that or he bought them and he got to really wash clothes or something. But my boy was out. My boy ran. He was running like his life depended on it. Where he disappeared to? My guy like the Flash. We got an auditorium on our right. All right, let's continue moving forward. We have John Peter Zenger School on our left-hand side. Bunch of people out, guys. There's a scooter behind me. Papa Willie, bro. Papa Willie. Meet. Papa Willie. I believe we're beginning to pass some of the housing projects on our left-hand side. We're approaching. Wow, scooter dude came a little bit too close for my comfortability. We're at East 144th and Morris Ave. We have one of the projects on my left-hand side. Now, mind you, I don't know the name of every project, so if you guys know the name of the projects that we're passing or anything in particular, feel free to enlighten us. Let us know that, yo, Tune, at this point, you passed here. At that point, you passed there. You know what I mean? Not only for us, but for other people who are watching. This might be the Patterson housing projects, but I'm uncertain. All right, I can make a right, or go straight. Look, I was trying to make a right. The car behind me wanted to squeeze right through me. Bro, I'm in front of you. If I'm in front of you, that means that I have the right of way. Yo. All right, we're passing East 143rd. We're at 144th and 143rd. I'm going to try to, like, go find some ducky blocks, something, like, less congested with traffic, just so that we can, like, drive casually and cruise. Ouch, pothole. I'm gonna move over because both of them vehicles is behind me. Yo, they got boots on my left-hand side. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all could go because y'all in a rush. Go. Good looking. Thank you. That Pathfinder, the silver one, was the one that was trying to skirt by me. All right, let's continue moving forward. We're on East 141st Street, Canal and 141st. We have some graffiti on my right-hand side. The block is full of graph. We're going to continue moving forward. So if you're from the Bronx, I believe you would be called a Bronxite. Bronxite, I think that's what it's called. We're at Canal Place and East 140th. Cars are skirting by us. I think I'm gonna make a right at the corner. It looks like we have some new luxury apartments on our left-hand side. We're approaching East 138th. We have what looks to be like a handful of high-rises directly in front of us. From afar, you can see them. They might be luxury apartments as well. We're on the Canal Place and 138th. I can make a left or I can go right. I think I'm gonna orient myself left just because it looks like there's a couple more housing projects over here. And then we'll figure our way back around and just try to make the best of this trip. Like I said, this isn't the most ideal location to do a driving tour just because of the jam-packed traffic and the nature of, some of the drivers and whatnot. But when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So Bronx, which is a borough of New York, is coextensive with Bronx County. It is south of Westchester County, north and east of New York City borough Manhattan, across the Harlem River, and north of the New York City borough Queens. I'm going to wait for this light to turn green. It appears like it's never going to turn green. I'm going to move up a little bit. All right, let's make this left. I think I should be straight to make a left unless somebody come out like a ninja and just cut in front of us. Yo, the traffic is crazy here. I've been new that though. I was mentally prepared. I was mentally prepared. So the Bronx, the Bronx would rank as the 9th most populous city in the United States. Of the 5 boroughs, it has the 4th largest area, 4th highest population, and 3rd highest population density. All right, we're approaching Ryder Ave. We have a hand wash and lube car wash on our right. We have several apartment complexes in front of us. I think I'm gonna make this left though. Just try to zigzag. Wow, look at my guy's talking on the phone. It's his walk. The dude with the green shirt, it was his walk, and they beeping at him because he's walking, he crossing. I see a little white figure that says walk, you know, the little white figure, and then you get the red hand giving you the okay to walk. My man was walking across the street, chilling, talking on the phone as a normal civilian, and they beeping at him to get him out the way. Oh man, that's what happens when you pack so many people into like one area, kind of like a sardine can, and then you throw the weather in the mix. You throw a little bit of poverty or hopelessness. The heat usually makes people mad, yo. The heat always starts drama. Leave it up to the heat, and then if they ain't got to work in AC, yo, my man over here is crossing with a walker, and they rushing him, and he mad at them. Yo, my guy walking with a walker, bro. He got a walker. Let the man walk. Let him walk. Like they over there beeping at him, and he flipping them off. Like, and I understand them. Like, let my guy walk. He like a good 50 something. We're at 139th and Third Ave. We're passing tons of restaurants on our right. We just passed a Bronx cultural center for the Islamic religion. We're passing East 140th. We're on 3rd and East 140th. We have housing projects on my left-hand side. We're approaching East 141st. We have a grocery store on my right. 141 grocery store. I think I'm gonna make a right and try to come through those little blocks because I see like those blocks look more row homey. They look a little bit more residential to an extent. Oh man, we at this yellow light. I might as well just wait here. So the Bronx is also the only borough of New York City that's not primarily on an island. With a population that is 54.8% Hispanic as of the year 2020, it is the only majority Hispanic county. That's crazy, right? In the northeastern United States and the 4th most populous nationwide. So basically all the Latinos from all walks of life, I'm assuming Puerto Rican, Dominican, probably Mexicans, probably Peruvian people, anybody from a Hispanic walk of life, they probably come here and migrate here. We got Texas Chicken and Burgers on our right. All right, I'm gonna make this right coming up here. I'm gonna make this right. Oh man, can't. Yeah. All right, bet. I'm gonna make this right. Alexander Ave. I'm gonna allow this female to cross. You wanna cross? You wanna cross? You good? She eating a donut. That donut is too good for her to cross. Again, we got more housing projects on our left-hand side. And that housing project is probably like 20-something stories. Just looking at it straight up off of the back, it looks like it's probably 20-something stories. Yeah, New York City Housing Authority, absolutely. NYCHA. I'm going to go up like 2 or 3 blocks and I'm going to make a left. I kind of want to go through these little dense blocks. They look more residential. And then we'll try to dip back down and go straight to around where we came from. There was a bit too much traffic going on down there for my taste. We got a little smart car on my left-hand side. We're passing Tercera Iglesia Bautista, 3rd Spanish Baptist Church. We're approaching East 140th. We're going to continue moving forward. We're going to go through this yellow light because it was green before we hit it. We got, look at angle parking. See, and the thing about New York is they build up. Look, we got buildings on our left and on our right that look like row homes, right? Yep, these are row homes, absolutely. They're 3 windows wide, though. These are 3 windows wide, red bricks, original brick pointing, double doorways. They almost look like they're apartments. I wouldn't be surprised if they're apartments. Yeah, the thing about New York is they build up. They build straight up. That's why you see all the tall high-rises, tall skyscrapers, tall apartment complexes, and so on. You could fit more people into each square foot, you know, or square mile, I should say. We're passing 139th. We got a ton of police officers on our left-hand side, New York City Police Department. I'm going to allow this gentleman to walk by. Looks like a younger officer. Looks like a Latino officer, too. This block might have a police station or something on it because, oh, the 40th precinct is on my right-hand side. Oh, I bet. Yo, there's all these cars parked across the street just like, yo, that's crazy. They just parked in the middle of the street right in front of the police station. Nobody say nothing. Green light. Look at people crossing. It's a green light for us, and they still trying to cross like Frogger. That's crazy. Special classes on our left. Baptism, penance, communion. I see another scooter dude over here on my left with a little system. It sounds like he playing like some, I don't know, old Mexican music or old Spanish music. I don't know. He playing some old music. Yeah, scooters might be the way around here. Scooter, bicycle, something. But cars, no. Cars is probably the wrong mode of transportation. You're going to be stuck forever. Another yellow light. All these blocks didn't allow me to go left. That's crazy, right? I wanted to go left on one of these blocks. They're all shooting me right. So guess what? We're going to go right. Look at that bridge that all those trucks are on in front of us. There's a bunch of vegetation, a bunch of plants growing off of it. That's crazy, right? I hear the reggaeton. I hear the Spanish music. Yup, they bumping the Spanish music. I'll make this right-hand turn. Let's just go around the block. Beautification, this site. There was a sign that read that on our left. Again, more apartments on our right. Yeah, you need a NYCHA parking permit to park in the slots on my right. So what famous people are from the Bronx? Are there any celebrities and or famous people that were born here? You got Jennifer Lopez, Jenny from the block. You remember J-Lo? J-Lo's from here. Kerry Washington. Wow, she's from here. Seen her in a bunch of movies. Yo, they playing reggaeton behind me. I ain't trying to get that, you know what I mean? Trying to get that audio bite. Billy Joel is from here. Cardi B, she's from here. Fat Joe. Chaz Palminteri. I seen him in a couple mafioso movies, police movies. He's in like a show, right? Is he in Criminal Minds or what's he in? I can't think about it. I'll be seeing him in like cop shows. All right, let's make this right hand turn. All right, this is probably like the slowest paced block I've saw yet. We got some graph on my left hand side. Let's take it with a grain of salt because we'll probably get to the next block and it'll be packed. Laurel Bacall, Bobby Darin, Tony Curtis, Al Pacino. Oh, snap. Al Pacino's from here. We're on Lincoln Ave. Shout out to the homie Lincoln. We're at 137th and Lincoln Ave. Neil deGrasse. Wow, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yo, I watched the whole series that he dropped a couple years ago on Netflix about the universe. Neil deGrasse. He's a astrophysicist, teacher, actor, philosopher, cosmologist, and science writer. That's crazy. Eddie Murphy. Yeah, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. They're like, yo, Tune, you tripping with that song. No, that joint be hitting. Yo, I don't know what's up with this traffic pattern. I'm just going with the flow, baby. I'm going to merge left. We just passed Angie's Cafe and Pizzeria on our left. We're at 139th and Morris Ave. All right, we was already on Morris. I should probably pop a left right here because we was already on this block. This will be a little repetitive. It looks like they got a little car wash going on my right-hand side. Yep, there's a little personal private car wash. I guess you could park up there. See where that blue tent is at? That white what's that, HRV or CRV? They're shining it up, they're vacuuming it and all. You got to get the hustle on. You got to grind. They out here grinding. Out here grinding, trying to get paid. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this left if possible. I don't even know if it's possible. We got the NYPD police tow truck right here in front of us. He's in the F550. And that thing is smoking. What is it, diesel? All right, let's make this left. Green light, red light, green light, skirt. Yeah, bro, that joint's smoking. We got some murals on our left. We got another boot on our left. Yo, they booting people left and right. Look at, there's a boot on their car. Oh, that's probably why the NYPD, I don't know if they tow them or I don't know if it's a different tow company that comes and tows them. All right, let's make this right because we can't go left. So there's not much going on in these blocks back here, but it allows me to continue to let you guys know who's from here. So Eddie Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg's from the Bronx. Dominic Chinese, is that his name? Chinese, yeah, it looks like it. Chianese. We're approaching East 140th. We're on Ryder Ave. I'm going to allow this female and her child to cross the street. They're both dressed in this similar color palette, pinks, purples. I'm going to allow this vehicle to go by. Go ahead, bro. You want to go? Look, the person behind me is beeping when I'm trying to let my man on the left go. Bro, relax. People be tripping, yo. Nice classic on my right. Signs printing on our left. Letros, imprenta. It looks like some sort of banner business. They probably do signage. We're at 141st. Yo, they busted that they busted that window on my left. I couldn't get it out because I got this car behind me tailing me. I'm gonna make this right up 142nd just to get away from traffic. All right, cool. This is probably gonna take us right back to Morris. Gary Marshall, Stacy Dash, Regis Philman. Oh snap, Regis is from here. Regis Philman. Ann Bancroft. Check her out. She stopped right in the middle of the street. Yo, that's funny, right? She just stopped right in the middle of the street. She got a thought and then she buzzed a U-turn. All right, I'm going to make this left if possible. Note how I say if possible because I don't know how many people are going to be courteous enough to just let me go in. Let me see. Where there's a will, there's a way. I got this. So I do see a lot of Hispanics. I do see a lot of Latin people, men, women, children. We got a nice first generation Honda CRV on my right. Cuba Gooding Jr. Word. Carl Rayner. Ellen Barkin. James Caan. Oh, wow. I've seen him before in plenty of movies. A lot of these people I've seen in plenty of movies. Then again, there's tons and tons. Another scooter dude on my left, chilling, texting and scooting. Then again, tons and tons and tons of movies have been filmed in New York City over the last couple decades since film started. They've been filming movies here forever. Let me make this right. Get away from this traffic. We're on 143rd. I'm gonna make a right. I'm gonna go up a couple blocks and make a left. And then we're gonna find our way back. Look at a scooter dude in front of us going up the one way. Listen, I told you a scooter's the best way to move around here. Look at him. He chilling. He ain't mad. He chilling. That's how I be in Philly when I be in my scooter. I don't be mad. I just ride right by you or I willy by you. Yeah, so we driving by the projects, y'all. There's private basketball courts. Each project, they get their own little playground, like a little spot for their kids to play so they don't got to go far, you know. And it makes sense. These projects, I'm assuming 20 to 25 stories high. Maybe 100 units. I don't know. I don't know how many units fit in each apartment building. But there's probably a couple hundred kids per complex. You know what I mean? Let's make this left on Third Ave. I just made a left on Third Ave. Check cash on our right. Fuller Pharmacy on our right. Firehouse Deli on our right. Third Ave Pharmacy on our right. And again, projects on my left-hand side. Lindsay Lohan, word. Lindsay Lohan is from here. That's crazy. And I'm sure there's a lot more people that's from here. Also including, but not limited to, the great late Big Pun, lyrical monster. Big Pun was from the Bronx. Yeah, I grew up listening to the Big Pun. When I was a youngster, I remember being a kid, right? And let me tell you a story. We're passing East 144th. We got a playground on my right. We're passing BX Bus Stop 2 and BX Bus Stop 21. We got C-Town on our left. We're approaching East 145th and Third Ave. There's a bunch of stores. Another scooter dude chilling on my right. That's what I'm talking about. I saw like 7 scooters already. And another scooter on my left. Delicioso Coco Helado. The dude on my right selling it looks like water ices. Let me get onto a slower paced street before I talk about this story about Big Pun. Let me make this right. Let me be careful. So when I was a kid, another boot on my right. Damn. I remember one of Big Pun's CDs when it came out. Around the corner from me, I'm from North Philly, so if you're from New York watching this, you never found my channel until today and you don't know what I'm talking about. Around the corner from where I'm at, there was like a whole strip under the L where they used to sell CDs and all that stuff. And there was an old head who used to always faithfully set up his table with all his CDs. He had the original ones. He had the original CDs. He used to sell them for the low, like 13, 14, 15. I guess it depended on the CD. I was 11 years old. And I remember walking by one day and I saw the Big Pun CD. And I really wanted it. But I didn't want to ask my pop for no bread, because I was probably like, I had my head up high as an 11-year-old. I didn't want to ask my pop for no bread. So I went back to the crib and I got a bunch of coins. Tell me why I counted out $13.50 in quarters. That's how much he wanted for Big Pun CD. $13.50 in quarters. I walked right back around the corner like the happiest little kid of a lifetime. Mind you, this is before downloading music. This is before all that stuff. Let me make this left. On Willis. We're on Willis Ave. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, so I counted out $13.50 in quarters. I walked right back to where that dude was at. I went to him. And that little dude still be, I swear, like 20 plus years later, I saw him a couple times. He don't be out as much as he used to because the strip ain't the same under the L. It's not the same like it used to be back in the day when I was a kid. But I'm going to make this left. But I bought that joint from him, and I would never forget. That was like one of my very first CDs that I bought on my own, even though I bought it with change. Chill, I was just 11. But I bought that joint, and I loved it. Like, and Big Pun, rest in peace, was a lyrical monster. If you were into Big Pun's music or his flow, his son is a beast. Capital B. His son is a monster, man. I watched a video a couple years ago of his son. His son occasionally releases music videos and stuff. Man, the resemblance is striking. His son looks so much like him. It's incredible. Obviously a lot less weight, but there's the talent, the skill. I don't know if his son examined his pop's music growing up, because his pop was one of the greatest, especially from New York, especially Latin. There's not that many great Puerto Rican, Latin, American. Yo, there's about to be an accident. The bus about to crash right into that joint. You see that? From New Jersey. We got New Jersey tags in front of us. Man, I'm not going to rush this tour. I'm going to just cruise. Whatever we cover, we cover. Whatever I don't, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm not going to risk, damaging the vehicle or getting into a collision because me trying to capture more footage within the hour. But, yeah, man, his son is amazingly talented also. But I guess since we're in a different... Yo, the cheese bus behind me is trying to turn on top of me. Bro, don't you see me turning too? Yo. Bro, what am I going to do? Why you beeping at me? You in the cheese bus. Ain't you supposed to be operating with kids? Yo. This is crazy, bro. Where's a sticky bomb from GTA when you need it? We got Popeyes on our left. Bunch of businesses, y'all. Bunch of businesses. I'm not even going to call out all the businesses like I normally do. I'm going to just have some small talk, and we just going to chill. We just going to enjoy the environment. Wow, this is a nice little strip right here. The strip popping. Yeah, this strip popping. I got to turn the air conditioner because I'm melting. Wow, this strip is popping, bro. Easily, I'm looking around, getting an estimate, easily over 100 people on this corner. Easily. It's like a bunch of little mice. Everybody just moving, like, everybody going at their own pace. All different directions. We're at Third Ave and East 149th. We got the subway entrance on my right-hand side, and we're next to the BX bus stop 41. No turns here, so I can't even turn. So I'm just going to keep on going straight. All right, I'm going to continue moving forward. So Big Pun's mural is not far from here. I should probably show y'all that since we're talking about Big Pun. Wow, bro. Bro, this is... this is not the ideal driving conditions you want to be operating a vehicle in. It's popping, though. Yo, we got a good 100 people alone waiting for the bus stop. Yo, no wonder why they got them double lane buses. Ain't nobody gonna all fit in one little tiny bus. Yo, this is dope because this is my type of ambience. But I just don't like the driving conditions. The potholes plus impatient drivers, that's not a good recipe. We just passed Bergen Ave. Or Bergen. It's probably Bergen. Bergen. We're approaching Brook Ave. I'm going to continue to go forward. I'm going to get away from that little cluster of commuters. We're going under what looks to be like their train system. And again, potholes everywhere. Potholes. City speed limit 25 miles per hour, photo enforced. Graffiti on the van on my right. Oh snap, the BMW on my left had the cherry pop modification. I don't really like that. I said cherry pop. The popcorn mod. I don't really like that mod. Yo, another boot on my left on the hand car wash truck. Look at a pink Benz. A pink Mercedes. This is a cop right here on my left. That burgundy vehicle is a cop. There was an undercover. We're 6 minutes away from the Big Pun mural, so we'll check that out shortly. Show you guys what that looks like. In case somebody's watching who never heard Big Pun and don't know what he looks like. And I know some people from New York probably, but too, how they don't know what he look like. Believe it or not, there's some people that just probably never heard of him. You know, I got people watching from all over the world. People from UK, people from, Asia, older Americans in their 60s that probably never listened to hip hop. So they don't really know anything about Big Pun. They had a giant Puerto Rican flag on that Civic hood. You saw that? The train is going above us now, too. All right, we're going to continue until we get to East 163rd and then make a right. All right, we got a yellow light, so we're just going to wait here. So what movies were filmed in the Bronx? Were there any famous movies filmed in the Bronx? Of course there was. Let's talk about a few. A Bronx Tale, 1993. 1996's Love Is All There Is. 1990's Awakenings. 2011's The Adjustment Bureau. 2006's The Departed. 2017's The Upside. 2007, American Gangster. 2008's Doubt. Like, I doubt you're telling me the truth. 2011's Gun Hill Road. All right, let's continue moving forward. You got 1982's 1990. I'm sorry, this is a Spanish word. Gurriela del Bronx, Gurriela. I suck in Spanish, so that's why I'm like kind of having trouble pronouncing it. So I'm sorry about that. Look, we got the train entrance right here on my right. We have the entrance to the Bronx train on my right-hand side. There's a stairwell that you can take to get up to the train, or I guess come down. That's the Jackson Avenue station to 241st and Dyer Ave. We're at the intersection of Jackson Ave and Westchester. That's the intersection that we're at right now. We're about 5 minutes away from the mural. So you got Major League. 1989's Major League was shot here. 1972, The Godfather was shot here. 1999, for the love of the game was shot here. Yo, it's funny because I'm hearing beeping from a whole nother block, and just naturally out of like my reflexes, when they beeped, I just started rolling forward. That's crazy. The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001, 2018's The Green Book. Let's move forward before we get beep that, beep, beep, honk, honk. This would be a perfect city to have a train horn. Oh man, if I had my cord here. What's up? You want to have a horn competition? Train horn. Speaking of a cord, look at that one on my right. It's like a metallic, like a light metallic pea green. It's slammed on the stock rims, dropped down to the ground. Look at another scooter dude on my left, chilling like a villain. Yeah, but I got the second generation Accord, 1984, back at home. It was one of the classic cars. 1984 with the train horn, slammed to the ground. All right, so let's continue moving forward. Gotta dip and dodge and swerve these potholes. Another car wash on my right, another private car wash, guys. So there's a lot of little private car washes out here. We got High Dreams Mobile on our left. A Legacy Leaf Company. So what are they selling? Are they selling Gank? Oh yeah, they even got gummies. Hold on, didn't they pass the law that greenery, Mary Jane, is legal here as long as you're over 21? Isn't it recreational use here, or is that just in Jersey? Because I know we was in tons and tons of states where it was legal. Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, California, Oregon, Washington, Illinois, a bunch of places it was legal. So I won't be surprised. And I know they passed it in another scooter dude on our left, and I know they passed it in damn, there was like two scooter dudes. I know they passed it in Jersey. In New Jersey, it's recreational now. So I don't see no reason why it shouldn't be recreational here. Yo, they cleaning cars on the van on my right? But it's booted. Yo, that's messed up. It's probably because they put tickets on it because they be under here. They're probably not supposed to be under here, so they ticket it. After so many tickets and you don't pay them, we're passing Union Ave. After so many tickets, if you don't pay it, yo, there's busted glass on my right. Did they bust somebody's window? Yo, savage. We got the Westchester Corp Flat Fix on our right-hand side. A flat fix business right under the L, bro. That's crazy. They got all they jacks set up out there too. And we're 3 minutes away from the Big Pun mural. 2008, Burn After Reading. Oh, snap, my movie, baby. 1993's Carlito's Way. That's one of my movies. My other movie, Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan, 1995. 2007's We Own the Night with Mark Wahlberg. And it looks like, what's her name? Eva Mendes. 2001's Riding in Cars with Boys with Drew Barrymore. 1979's The Warriors. Warriors, come out to play. With the bottles in his fingers. Yeah, the Warriors. All right, let's continue moving forward. We got Delaware tags in front of us. Another scooter parked up on the side. Yo, I feel like I should have just brought my scooter and did this tour. I should have brought my scooter. Everybody got scooters. Now I'm feeling left out. I should have brought the Supermoto. And then I would have strapped Jersey and Philly and my wife on the back. And it would have been 4 deep on the Supermoto. Nah, I just ate the yellow light, but it's cool. Everybody around here eat yellow lights. They even eat red lights. So eating a yellow isn't going to hurt. As long as I ain't run nobody over or get into a collision, I think I'm cool. All right, we're 2 minutes away, guys. 2 minutes away from the famous mural. Shout out to the homeboy, Drew. Yeah. Drew did a walking tour in the Bronx. All right, let me, damn, there was just they're riding a little dirtbag on my left, a little, like a RM50, like a little 50cc, unless it was electric. Hewitt Place and Westchester. We got St. Anne's Corner of Harm Reduction on our right. All right, we're going to make this right-hand turn coming up shortly. We're about 1 minute away. We're approaching 163rd and Reverend James A. Polite Ave. So you got The Devil's Own, 1997. 2020's Vampires in the Bronx. I like that movie. I actually watched it recently. It came out in 2020. It was on Netflix. It was cool. The concept about it was cool because it was about the Bronx being taken over by vampires through gentrification. And if you live in a low income, check out the dude. He just straight up just bypassed all of us on the three-wheeler. What's that, a Spider, right? Or a Strider, or whatever the heck that's called. So it was about gentrification and how in the movie they depicted, it looked like Caucasian folks, wealthy Caucasian folks coming in to take over the community. But in reality, they were vampires. And they were buying everything out. And it's a cool movie. Check it out. I don't want to spoil it too much for y'all, but if you know, then you know. Yeah, it's a dope movie. It was shot here in the Bronx. Vampires in the Bronx. Or, I'm sorry, Vampires versus the Bronx. I apologize. All right, let's make this right-hand turn here on 163rd. Oh, I see the Big Pun mural. Yeah. La tierra de Borinque, donde nacido yo, hija un florido de mágico primo. Yo, come on, man. I'm on the wrong block. How I do this to myself? All right, I'm going to go forward, left, and come back. It's right here on my left, but all these cars obviously are blocking it, and I'm burning up, so I'm going to turn on the air conditioner once again. My homie got a yellow Jordan and a red Jordan. He got some Jason pants. Them pants are fire. The Jason pants, they was fire. And I'm not even a big fan of Jason, even though I got him on my graphics for my Supermoto. But I'm a bigger fan of Freddie. That's why Freddie on the front of Supermoto. But matter of fact, I saw the Freddie pants a couple months ago. I saw the Freddy Krueger pants and the Freddy Krueger hoodie, and I ain't grab it. I don't even know why. Yeah, boy. Big Pun, the legendary Christopher Rios. His mural's on our left-hand side at the intersection of East 163rd Street and Rogers Place. We're going to go around the block just so that I can give you guys a little bit of a better view. As always, if you're new to the channel, I got my wife in the background. She's documenting behind the scenes for the Tune Be Chillin' YouTube channel, where we post the more intimate vlogs. It shows different views, shows what you guys may not be able to turn your head left and right here to see. It basically documents that, and yeah, check it out sometime. I'm gonna make this left though on Intervale. Is this Intervale? Interval. I think it's more or less Interval Avenue, coming off 163rd. I'm gonna allow this mother and it looks like maybe a grandmother and her grandchild to cross the street. We got Magic Grocery on my right. So there's been several incidences in New York City. I don't know if it's specifically in the Bronx, but related to crime against grocery stores, or not grocery store owners, crimes that happen in grocery stores, from shootings to the machete incident that happened a couple years ago with a young man who he was chased down and he was his life was taken in this grocery store. And recently, I saw like a week ago, there was a younger gentleman who walked into a store. I think it was in the Bronx. I don't know if it was the Bronx or Brooklyn. I don't know. But he went into a grocery store with a book bag. He ran behind the counter. He choked the guy who I guess owns the store, who was operating the store at the time. He choked him down. He basically, the dude fussled with him for a while. Like, he tussled with him, trying to like get out. But he choked him. He ended up unconscious. And then the kid ran into the register. Took like over, I think, I don't know, over $20-something $100. Yo, why is the ice cream truck behind me beeping? Does he not see 17 vehicles in front of me? You know what I mean? Let me make this left right here. Okay. Make this left. We got a White Castle on my right. Yeah, White Castle, Harold and Kumar. White Castle. All right, now I'm going to make this left right here, and I think we should be able to be positioned a lot better to see the Big Pun mural. I'm going to try my hardest, too, to take a picture. I'm going to try hard, but I can't promise it. I see a little smart car over here on my left-hand side. Damn, that train is loud. I'm going to roll up the window. Yeah, I'm going to make this left. Damn, homie in front of us is straight up just blocking the actual road. I just realized that we had the green light, and he's just blocking the road. All right. Can I go, brother? Thank you very much, sir. See? I knew there was a kind New Yorker around here somewhere. Yeah, look at the Big Pun mural right here on my left. That's tough. Let me try to snap a picture. Fire. The great Big Pun. That's dope. So his stage name was Big Pun, obviously because of his size, but His actual government name was Christopher Rios. To my knowledge, I think his weight fluctuated from anywhere from 500 to, I've heard, upwards of almost close to 700 pounds. I don't know the exact weight he was when he passed away, but I think he passed away of heart failure issues. He was having complications with his heart. But what's interesting is I had an uncle that was almost just as big as him, a fraction of his weight, who passed away too because of heart complications, because my uncle's heart was beating only 33%. Yeah, he was beat because my uncle was about at one point. My uncle was big. His nickname was Moo Moo, like a cow, moo moo. And my uncle used to run the block, and he used to have the Kango hat, bunch of jewelry, gold chain, gold rings, and everything back in the day, back in the '80s, in Philly. And everybody in the hood knew him as Moo Moo. He was about, I think, close to 500. And around the time of him passing away, my uncle, he was able to get his weight down to, I think, like 370-ish. But he was like 6'2", so he was a tall guy. I mean, compared to most, he was like 6'2", and we're on Rogers Place and Twana Gilliard Green. He got down from like the 500s to like, I think he passed away around 360, 370, which was still a little bit too big for him. And he tried hard to lose weight, man. Like, it got to a point where he was on a sunflower seed diet. He loved sunflower seeds, so he used to just sit on the steps eating sunflower seeds, packs and packs and packs. Like, he would send us to the store as a kid. When I was a kid, he would go give me $1, $2 worth of sunflower seeds, and he'll sit down and eat sunflower seeds, and it helped him shave some weight. And then my pop was kind of like trying to help him with his diet. But yeah, rest in peace to my uncle, and rest in peace to Sir Christopher Rios. That's why I say I could kind of understand about the heart relation thing, because my uncle, they told him that his heart was beating at 33% before he died, and he died in his sleep. My uncle died in his sleep. So I don't know if Big Pun died in his sleep, or if he like had I don't know the exact details to it, to be honest, because I didn't really like do research on it. But respectfully, he is a legend who will always be remembered in music history. And I still be bumping his music to this day in Philly in my car. Like, that's on my playlist. Like, I got several songs of his that I enjoy listening to often. Extremely loud in my system. All right, let's make this left off of Longwood. We're on Longwood and Dawson. Check out these row homes on my right-hand side. Check them out. 2-story row homes, just like in Philly. 2 windows wide. Bricks. The only thing that we don't got in Philly on our row homes like that is those little gated front porches, you see? We don't got that. But the house looks like it could be a Philly home. So what rappers are from the Bronx? Are there any rappers from the Bronx? Since we're talking about rap, we know Big Pun is from the Bronx. Are there any other rappers from the Bronx, New York? All right, we got, obviously, Fat Joe. We got Africa Bambaataa. Now, I didn't listen to his music growing up, so I don't really know too much about his musical talent. But I did overhear that he was one of the founders of hip-hop. Grandmaster Flash, Melly Mel, Swiss Beats. Yeah, Swiss Beats makes beats. He's not really a rapper, is he? As a matter of fact, I think he came out on a couple like features. He's with Alicia Keys, ain't he? Is he with Alicia? Yeah, Swiss Beats is with Alicia Keys. Swiss Beats. Alicia Keys sings. She's R&B and she's a singer, and she plays the piano. Another Scooter dude. And then he's a beat maker, so I think that's a perfect combination. Cause low key, he could probably make a fire beat, and she could sing on it. We're at Longwood and Kelly. We got a bunch of stores on our right hand side. Big Pun, rest in peace, 1971 through the year 2000. KRS-One. On our left hand side, we got Longwood Preparatory Academy, public school number 39, the School of Technical Education, and a bunch of businesses on our right. KRS-One, the legendary KRS-One, Remy Ma, Corey Guns, obviously Cardi B, Drag On. Wow, Drag On recently passed away too, right? Was it Drag On that passed away? Hold on, no, my bad. I'm sorry. Drag On didn't pass away. That was Black Rob. I'm sorry. I do apologize. It was not Drag On. Tim Dog, Slick Rick the Ruler. Slick Rick, my guy. Yeah, Slick Rick the Ruler. And what's crazy is Slick Rick, to my knowledge, he probably grew up here, but wasn't he from like the UK? Slick Rick had a heavy accent. Slick Rick has an accent. I think if you look into Slick Rick's upbringing, or if not, his parents were from the UK, like British, or I don't know exactly, but I know it's interesting that he's on this list. He probably grew up here, but he was probably from somewhere else. French Montana, Cannabis, Lil TJ, LL Coin, Lord Finesse, Percy P, Cool Keith, Grandmaster Kaz, Jim Jones. What's interesting about Jim Jones is connected to my area from Philly. Jim Jones, to my knowledge, I know he did songs with him, but I believe he was I heard he had signed Drama, B2R, Drama Born to Rule. That's a Philadelphia rapper that's not far from my hood. Drama is from Philly, and I know he did a song with Jim Jones. I heard that Drama got signed under Jim Jones, but I don't know what's the outcome of that. I don't know if they're still working together or not. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. But yeah, so that's interesting. Jim Jones was part of Dipset when I was growing up, with like Cameron and Jewels, and I think Jim Jones was a part of that. Let's make this left on Fox, just because this block looks super packed, and it looks like if we stay here, we're just gonna spend the remaining portion of the tour on one block. You see, I'll tell you that traffic could get nasty here. D Nice, T, LA Rock or La Rock, Antoinette. Somebody beeping behind me. Do they not see a red light in front of me? Do they not see the line of traffic? What you want me to do? All right, I know exactly what they want me to do. They want me to move forward, right? I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. And I'm going to just pop this left-hand turn. Skirt, skirt. See? That's what they wanted me to do. They want me to become a New Yorker. Antoinette, Ellie Royal, A Boogie with the hoodie. Yeah, A Boogie. I could get down with that A Boogie. I said A Boogie. With that A Boogie music. Curtis Blow, Inspect the Deck, Ron Suno, Cuban Link, Flowers for the Dead. That's what I'm talking about, Cuban Link. Look at these buildings on our left. And we got the Banana Kelly place on our right. These on our left look like apartments. They're tall. They're like 4 stories tall, 3 windows wide, 3 very wide windows wide. Front little gates that surround the property. All right, and Cuban Link was with Big Pun. They was like major homies. Big Pun and Cuban Link, they used to roll to the club together. Cuban Link used to rumble for a Big Pun. Like if Big Pun had beef or like something popped off and Big Pun ain't want to get his hands dirty, I believe Cuban Link was like one of the heavy hitters at the time. And they were part of him and Fat Joe. Terror Squad, which was like a group, like a Bronx group or whatever. Diamond D, Coke La Rock, Busy B, Starsky, Sadat X, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is from the area. Kelvin Mercer, Peter Guns, Hell Rel. All right, I'm gonna go straight. It looks like a bunch of traffic in front of us too. I'm gonna just make this left. We're on Tiffany Street. Big Bank Hank, C. Rays, Walls, 88 Keys, DJ Official, passed away in 2016. Product, Tony Sunshine. Again, Tony Sunshine was with Big Pun and with Cuban Link in the Terror Squad. He was the singer of the group. We're at Beck and Tiffany. Kid Capri, K Flock, Craig Mack, DJ Cool Herc, and more, guys. Unfortunately, we did not cover the whole entire Bronx, guys. As you can see, you're going to need like overtime here. And unfortunately, I'm not in the area too long. I got the RV parked in an area where we were told immediately by security that there's no overnight parking and it will be towed. But I explained to him that we won't be long. We'll be gone for a few hours. He gave us the okay. He said he's going to let the owner know. So I don't want to get any tickets. I don't want to get towed. That's why it's hard to do New York, especially with the RV. I don't even want to drive through this area with the RV. It'll be a nightmare. So we're parked a good drive away from here. So unfortunately, we didn't cover it all, but I hope I planted the seed. Gave you guys an idea, a little bit of information about the area. Yeah, this is the Bronx, New York. We're at East 163rd and Tiffany Street.